So Snow White came out a couple weeks ago, and the movie has grossed over $181 million at the worldwide box office. The film has a budget of $350 million. That probably doesn't include marketing advertisement. This movie was a complete disaster. You didn't make a profit. I'm sure more money was poured into this film, and it's a complete embarrassment to Disney and remaking Snow White. Now, if Rachel Zegler never said these things, I'm sure it would have done a little bit better, but the reaction from the fans, they would have not liked the film because they try to modernize things. They try to say, oh, well, the prince isn't really going to save her. She's going to be more independent, this strong woman. And you have CGI dwarfs. Yeah, it still would have flopped. But her comments in the media, saying that the old film was outdated, saying she doesn't need a prince. And then on top of that, you attacked Trump supporters. You said no peace for them. You said, I don't need your business. And look what happened. No surprise to anyone. Now, the media is, of course, trying to protect Rachel Zegler because you know what? We got to feel sorry for her. She's not, used to all this criticism, as you see from Latina media. Obviously, they have no type of objectivity, complete bias. And it's funny, this came out on April 1st, not an April Fool's joke, which is hilarious. It says here, why Snow White flopped. Hint, it wasn't Rachel Zegler. Like, you're just out of touch with reality. Another article says here, don't blame Rachel Zegler for Snow White by Eileen Jones. The press is blaming the young and very online actor Rachel Zegler for Snow White's dismal box office showing. But Zegler's performance as the original Disney princess is the only bright spot in an otherwise cynical cash grab. A lot of people would disagree with that. Now, of course, the media is going to try to shift everything towards Gal Gadot. Why? Because they want to take the attention off Rachel Zegler. Obviously, as this report says, the Disney live-action Snow White has been banned in Lebanon due to Gal Gadot, who has long been on Lebanon's Israel boycott list. No movie in which she stars has ever been released in the country. So this has been an ongoing thing. Now, if you don't think Gal Gadot is a great actress, totally understandable. I can understand where you're coming from. However, she is not the main reason why this movie was a complete mess. Rachel Zegler would post a trailer about the movie and then attach her beliefs about the Israel-Palestine situation. Not the best idea. You're trying to get people to come see your movie. You're one of the main stars of the movie, yet you want to talk about politics. Didn't work out too well, did it? So, of course, the media is going to try to shift things so they can take the attention away from Rachel Zegler. But fans who know better, who are paying attention to what's going on, aren't going to fall for this trick. Because, again, they understand when you are attacking the original film, you're trying to act like it doesn't deserve any respect. Don't think in your right mind that it's going to work out and that fans are just going to forget what you had to say. Again, they modernized the movie. They changed things up in a way where you completely forgot the original story, and now folks are just going to bash it, and I'm not surprised whatsoever. This movie, the loss of money they had, I didn't expect that. I thought it would do better. I didn't think it would make a profit, but man, the loss Disney's experiencing here is a complete mess. Snow White is one of the most important movies in Disney, and you just don't do things like this. Now, of course, they're going to try to blame Gal Gadot and try to push that idea on their fans and the audience who watch Snow White or who care about the movie, but it's just not going to work because fans are smart. They understand what's really going on. So again, it's just another example of why Disney needs to get back to its roots. They need to stop going down this road because it's not going to happen. As you see here, what you want to remind is that the movie whose lead role is Rachel Zegler, who support Free Palestine, was banned by their brothers from Lebanon. So after Rachel Zegler hit the stage at Disney D23 fan event to introduce the first official trailer of Snow White, she thanked the supporters in an X post. 1 minute later, she added an afterthought in the same thread, and always remember Free Palestine. See, you just don't do things like this and expect it to work out. So again, you can try to spin it. You can try to change things up all you want. Fans aren't going to fall for it because they understand that Rachel Zegler was a major problem and not a lot of people like her. Of course, there's fans out there, no doubt about it. At the end of the day, she's one of the main reasons why this movie flopped. Gal Gadot didn't go out there after she had the interview with Rachel Zegler, and they were like saying, yeah, she doesn't need a prince. She backed off from that message going forward because she recognized the audience is not really liking that. So Rachel Zegler didn't listen. She didn't care. and she still somehow thinks that people want to tune in and watch her. And man, hopefully she learns her lesson, because this has been a complete mess for Disney and Snow White. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Love to hear your thoughts about this situation where the media is saying, hey, it's not Rachel Zegler's fault. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share it as well. And I'll see you in the next one.